At different times in a city's history, neighborhoods have been challenged by quality of life issues. In the past, local government has responded to these issues in a number of ways. Typically, government defines areas they work in artificially, for example, with districts, divisions, or census tracts. These definitions bear little or no relevance to citizens. Government has also used strategies that temporarily saturate communities with police activity and city services to improve quality of life. Because of limited resources, that approach is unsustainable. Finally, governments have often offered one-size-fits-all, cookie-cutter solutions to address different communities with a wide array of problems. While these strategies were well-meaning and provided short-term progress, they were unable to achieve long-term positive change. When those initiatives ended, so did the neighborhood's progress. The neighborhood slowly returned to where it was before. In Philadelphia, we knew we had to try something new. As a city of neighborhoods, we knew it was time to empower citizens to seek permanent solutions that truly enhance neighborhood pride. And we needed a cost-effective way to do it. That's why, after the Great Recession of 2008, the Nutter administration created PhillyRising, an innovative service delivery model that improves a neighborhood's quality of life from the bottom up. A community-driven approach, facilitating incremental, sustainable change. This is accomplished in collaboration with neighborhood heroes and follows 6 very important steps. First, PhillyRising defines a neighborhood as the neighborhood defines itself. Rather than artificial jurisdictions, PhillyRising utilizes the name used by citizens and lets them define their neighborhood in order to begin the important process of increasing neighborhood pride. Second, PhillyRising identifies the influential heroes already working in the neighborhood. Every community has its own leaders who have earned respect and know how to get things done. PhillyRising empowers these heroes to help establish strong partnerships that help us move forward together. PhillyRising then works with those heroes to identify an important anchor institution, a rec center, a church, a library, or some other meeting place in the community, which can host meetings, host programming, and serve as the nerve center for positive change. Then, perhaps most significantly, PhillyRising listens. We know neighborhood heroes know their neighborhoods best. They know the issues plaguing their community better than any government employee. Rather than prescribing a solution or coming in with preconceived notions, PhillyRising holds listening sessions in each of its neighborhoods so that its team can incorporate citizen input into a real plan. Then, only after these important steps have taken place, does PhillyRising facilitate a unique action plan that's customized for each neighborhood. This action plan helps the community take ownership of specific problems, providing clear, actionable steps to improve the quality of life. Finally, PhillyRising delivers. PhillyRising coordinators connect their neighborhoods with city services and resources, empowering community heroes to realize their vision. And unlike initiatives of the past, PhillyRising never leaves. Community members always have the support of a PhillyRising coordinator to help make positive change as their neighborhood continues to improve. And PhillyRising is getting results. In Kensington, Pastor Cookie and other community members wanted to find a solution to a public space with high drug activity that became known as Needle Park. For longer than anyone could remember, children and families were unable to play in the park. The notorious nickname was well-deserved. During the first PhillyRising cleanup, volunteers filled up more than 3 buckets of drug needles. By partnering with police, the Friends of the Library, and by creating a new neighborhood association, the park has changed. A new playground, new after-school programs, and fields with children playing football now are an everyday part of what is known as McPherson Square. In Swamp Poodle, neighbors identified a block that was a major concern. PhillyRising coordinated a cleanup on that block to make things better. In an act of defiance, local drug dealers trashed the block, hoping to reclaim it. PhillyRising returned with a cleanup that was twice as large. PhillyRising connected with the Mural Arts program, rallied a busload of volunteers, and reclaimed the block, creating the PhillyRising mural. As a result, the lot that once plagued the community is now a positive public space that increases neighborhood pride. Citizens determine the success of their neighborhoods, and those neighborhoods determine the success of our city. By working together, citizens and government, we can make sure that Philadelphia is not just a city of neighborhoods, but a city of great neighborhoods for all of us.